From every classroom at the University of Victoria's music department, beautiful songs, both fast and slow, fill doorways and hallways, delighting anyone who walks by. And while these fingers work hard to play each song to perfection, there's no doubt the piano itself makes a difference in how it sounds. After all, this is a Steinway.
There is something very magical and beautiful in the sound and construction of a Steinway piano. A great piano does more than just reproduce a note that your finger pushes down. A great piano creates colors, and it has its own soul. It has its own combination of sounds.
The first Steinway piano was built in 1853, and to this day they are still made by hand. They're touted as the best of the best for concert pianists, and because they're so prestigious, there are 99 schools around the world where students only play Steinways. UVic is one of them.
It's a mark, definitely, of how seriously we take what we're doing, and I think it's definitely an attraction for students to know that they're going to come here and be able to work on just marvelous instruments.
But after student play passionately on each one of the more than 60 Steinway pianos, a key here and a note there can sound off. And that's where Jim Anderson comes in.
The first thing I have to do is just be with the instruments, because you learn a lot just being with them. They tell you what they need.
Jim is a piano technician, not the most common of jobs, but one he's been kept busy with for more than 40 years. With a musical background, he's the guy who makes sure every piano at the university sounds as close to perfect as possible.
If someone's been practicing a Prokofiev concerto and they're really hammering at the piano, it can change the sound of the piano for someone who's accompanying a singer. So then the piano has to be molded back into that role.
Jim says he's one of only about a dozen piano tuners in Greater Victoria, and with 68 Steinways here at UVic, there's actually enough work for him to be here about 4 hours a day, 3 to 4 days a week.
I use felt mutes to isolate a string.
It's an important job. With more than 60 students playing morning, noon, night, and performing on weekends, Arthur says Jim is crucial to the School of Music.
Really, you need someone who loves their job and who loves the piano and everything that goes into creating a beautiful instrument and a beautiful sound, and Jim is that guy.
And when you combine Jim, dedicated professors, and these Steinway pianos, you've got a perfect formula for raising the profile of the music department here at the University of Victoria. In Saanich, I'm Nikki Ewanyshyn.